Hello, Taurus, and welcome to your February 2023 reading. I really appreciate you being here, and let's see what the cards have to say for February. So let's see, Taurus. Let us see. Interesting energy. Okay, so Taurus, I feel like you've been holding your tongue about expressing something, but instead of expressing something, you're just going to take steps to move away from it entirely. And this is a major life decision, and this is something you've been thinking about for quite a while. And you're quite sure that this is not something that you're back and forth on. No, this is something you've been silent on, and now you're going to take steps to move forward very gracefully to continue to care for your child for some of you, but the relationship's over with your partner. That's for some of you. For some of you, this is the end of a long-term commitment or marriage. And it doesn't have to be traditional marriage. It could just be something you've been doing for a long time that you feel like doesn't suit you. And with this Ace of Cups and this High Priestess, that's telling me for some of you, this has actually been how you've been expressing your spirituality. Hold on one second. Okay, I'm back. So what I was saying is, for some of you, this could actually be a different way of expressing yourself spiritually that you've found is resonating more with you than the old way of doing things. And I don't feel like there's going to be much, because I don't see like a lot of arguments or fighting or anything about it. This is like an inward direction change and shift for you. And it has to do more personally than it does have to do with other people. And if it does, I'm seeing that it's going to hurt, but I don't see, I see it being very civil. That's what I see here. What else though? Because I feel like being a bit nosy. Because this feels more like bigger picture things. Clarify this. For some of you, it's actually taking your relationship to another level. Yes, for some of you, it could be that you might be getting engaged, or just a higher level of commitment with somebody that you've been with for a long time. Okay, or for some of you, it's actually expressing wanting to invest in a person, like start a relationship and have it eventually lead in marriage. Like maybe you're someone who didn't necessarily jump at the idea of marriage, but now that's something you actually want to do and pursue. And you might have a certain person in mind here, but you need to see if their core values align with your core values. So take whatever resonates, because this Taurus, this feels like bigger picture inner shifts for you of what energies you want to do with the rest of your life, whether that's your spirituality, whether it's taking a relationship you have to another level of commitment, whether it's deciding to end that commitment, and whether it's to decide ending in a belief system of either you actually want to be married or you don't want to be married. So, or someone might be engaged here. Just take what resonates. There's so many bigger picture belief messages here. So take whichever one resonates with you. So I have Judgment here on the back and the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, it's like for a lot of you, it's like you don't want to be left out of that sort of life here. I don't know if you can see it very well because my lighting isn't that great. But if you could zoom up here on this depiction of the Five of Pentacles, you can see that these people feel left out of this home, this family life, yearning for that. For some of you, like you actually want that now. And you have like either an idea of a person in mind or a particular person in mind. Okay, what else here? So I have this deck that I got for Christmas. It's called The Wisdom of the Hidden Realms. My cousin got it for me and I really love it. So I want to share it with you. So let's see. Let's see, Taurus. What do the Wisdom of the Hidden Realms have to say? Oh, okay. Sorry, I thought I put one of the cards in here. So let's see. The Hungry Ghosts, Obsession, Scarcity Consciousness, Attachment. Okay, and then on the bottom I have the Prison Waif, Self-Sabotage, Poverty Consciousness, and on the top of that, Sisters of the Season, Cycles of Growth, Natural Law, Divine Order. Now, take this as it resonates, because I'm looking to relate this to the overarching energy of the messages that were coming through. For some of you who are afraid to get married before, maybe your parents or the environment you grew up in, it was a thing that you related marriage to something that was inherently toxic because of what you saw going on around you. But as you grow up and you realize that it's not the institution itself, but what people make of their own marriages, that is a tell of what a marriage is like. Redefining what that would be for you. And redefining where that fear comes from. And with self-sabotage, poverty consciousness, and the Sisters of the Season, so Cycles of Growth, perhaps it's growing out of that attitude of feeling like you can't do something again because of what you experienced other people doing with the situations that they put themselves in. But everybody's situation is different. And realizing that is delivering yourself from feeling like you can't do something just because someone shows a negative expression of that. This is redefining what certain things mean to you. Again, you can apply that to marriage. You can apply it to certain forms of spirituality where certain things are taught in whatever religions or traditions that no, that's just considered evil. And it's like, wait, well, do I actually believe that's true based off my own experience, or is that what other people are just saying? And I feel like that sentence can be applied to so many different things that we struggle to deprogram ourselves from. And I hope that makes sense to you. All right. I hope that was helpful. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you again soon. Take care.